I'm Chris and this is my 1978 Datsun removing the brakes and going through them, cleaning them up video. So when I got the car, the passenger rear tire was locked up. One of these brake shoe things fell off. They're glued. They only sell these glued. So that one's free now. And whenever I was trying to push the car to get the engine back in it, this freaking wheel locked up. This wheel locked up even worse than the other one. You see how I had to beat it off? So when you have wheels locking up, you gotta take all your brakes off. We're gonna go through that cylinder and the front caliper. Let's go ahead and get all this crap off. That's all we're doing in this video. We're gonna have another video putting it all back on real neat once it's cleaned up. You're not gonna be able to see everything because it's hard to see in real life. But back there, all that stuff is 10mm. 2 bolts for the cylinder. All that's 10mm. So to remove the brake line, it can be super difficult. This is my special tool I bought over 20 years ago. Okay, spray all this crap down. You're gonna have to remove the e-brake cable. It's got a cotter key. Get these off. Top spring and bottom spring are different. They look brand new. Okay, leave those dangling. So we're working out here in the dirt. I got 2 jacks under it. I work like this, but I never get all under the car. So don't ever do that. There's a little cotter key in there. Damn. It's not what you want to do. The little pin was mashed. Somebody had mashed that pin somehow. Very weird. Hopefully yours isn't like that because that just took me 20 minutes. All right, so then there's gonna be this little plastic stop piece. You're gonna have this little plastic pin that you're probably gonna break. And then this piece slides off. It's like a little stop. Little plastic piece is off. That's unhooked. We're gonna pull this piece just off, straight out. And then that just fishes through like that. So this little stop thing was on there, and it had this little plastic pin in there that we broke, half of it. I think you can get these at the store. We're gonna take the wheel cylinder off, do this at your own risk. Not sure if you can see that, but we just took the wheel cylinder off. Everything's off and ready. Freaking lug nuts on this car are severely over torqued. That's from some dumbass that was tightening them by jumping on the freaking thing. God damn, it's like freaking moron, man. Caliper completely removed, very easy. I just put it all in gas, everything. Look at this. Put it in gas. Bleeder screw. Good God. Oh, frick. Okay. Need to get these out of the cylinder. They're stuck. 100% stuck. You gotta go in a vise. Whoa, this bolt just happened to be right there. Oh, what the heck? All right, take 400 grit sandpaper and clean that bore out. You'll know if it's good or bad. It feels like it was just replaced 20 years ago. I'm gonna blow both of those out with an air compressor. Just clean it off a little bit. You have to blow this out 100%. Inspect the seals right there. Bore looks perfect. The spring on there. Gently push it in there and you'll feel it kind of make suction. It's perfect. Some brake fluid on it. Okay. Okay, it was just dry, look. Now it's working. Oh, God, dang it. All right, the seal's gonna hold it in. All right, now for this piece right here, you're gonna clean the threads. You don't have to get it all the way off, you just wanna move it to where you can clean these threads real good. Hopefully we don't have to go to the vise because there's mosquitoes over there. Damn, it's not moving. It's so stuck, man. That's why we have to go through this crap. Okay, now we need to spin this by hand all the way down. Then you want to go and just install it like that. Make sure this moves free. This one is extra loose for some reason. And then that's our little adjuster. Make sure that it can move that. Be aware of that. We'll adjust this on the car, but there you go. That's ready. So front caliper came off with these two bolts. We're gonna go ahead and take those 4 off and hopefully it comes apart, I don't know. And by the way, I've never done brakes on a car like this before, ever. Come on, man. No, they're just like pins. Okay. Hopefully these are in good shape. What the hell? Man, you gotta be kidding me. What in the hell is this? Okay, these are good. I'm reusing those. Alright, so I guess it's the same for both sides. Whoa. This little clip. Okay, so the front ones were working. Look, I can push up with my fingers. And we're gonna try this again. Now I can get the bar through it. Let me go somewhere else. These things were so freaking tight, and watch them have a big fat O-ring to seal them off. Okay. Damn. Everything over torqued. So in case you don't know, like this person obviously didn't know, this is just a dust seal to keep dust off this piston. This is not the main seal. They'll have like an O-ring, squared O-ring. I don't know. Let's get it out and look. Sometimes you can take these out with a screwdriver. Hopefully these come out. It's got a snap ring and then just a real thin seal. And this one's perfectly good. Why did they put this red crap on here? Must have been smoking that dope. Then we're gonna pull the pistons out. Come on, man. You can just push the brakes if they're in the car and they'll come out. Maybe they're locked up, and if we can get them squished in, they'll push out. In case you have no idea, this is how you collapse or get your piston back in when you're doing a brake job. I swear I seen a dude doing a brake job one time and he took the freaking calipers, all 4 of them, off of the car. like unhooked them from the brake lines just to put brake pads in there. And I went over there and I asked him, what the hell are you doing? And then he got mad at me and said that's how he's been doing it all his life. He started yelling at me. He goes, why the hell do you care? He goes, why don't you mind your own damn business? And I looked him straight in his eye and I said, because in about 1 hour you're gonna come over there and you're gonna ask me to help you bleed these brakes. And he just was like, yeah, get out of here, get the hell out of here. And guess what? In about 1 hour he came over there with the 12-pack and he said, I want you to help me bleed my brakes. And I explained to him that you didn't have to do that, and I showed him the C-clamp. And then the state troopers came for him about 3 years later and took him to prison. And he's still there to this day. And that was probably about 12 years ago. And this is the exact same C-clamp that I showed him how to do that with. I've had this C-clamp for over 20 years. Man, now they're really stuck in there, right? God dang it. Man, I think I screwed up. Shit. Hopefully this works right here. Oh my goodness. Oh, God. Dang it. Dude, that was like a black cat firework blowing up in my face. Damn. This time. Oh, look. All right, see in there, we got the O-ring in there. Gonna clean all that up. Piston's just a big fat aluminum thing. Looking beautiful. All right, come on now. Thank you. Everything looks good in there. Notice the trash in there. Clean all this stuff up. I'm using gas to clean this. I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm not sure if that gas is gonna break down the seals. So just use it to clean it, get it out. Pretty sure these will be okay. So this job for me is gonna take about 4 or 5 hours, but I'd give myself all day. This is very, very important to do. Visually inspect everything. We're gonna have a video putting this stuff all back together. It's going all back on the car. I didn't see anything wrong with it. It's really something to think about. You saw how bad this stuff was gummed up. So that's it for this video. The next video, we're gonna be putting it all on there and bleeding them and adjusting them. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.